Hi, I'm Blue Jay. Welcome. Let's tap in with our ancestors, our guides, our masters. Please open up the Akashic to everything that was, is, and will be. And today, I know you can only see the earth here, but this is actually a painting of Mother Gaia. And she wanted to come into this reading today, but I couldn't adjust the camera. But she's definitely showing that she's got the whole world in her hands. So I have a feeling this has something to do with her. And her message. But let's ask the fairies. Fairies! What do you got for us? Ooh, Sigil Keeper. Symbols, signs, and messages. I think that goes hand in hand, because if you look at her, she's knee-deep in nature, right? Knee-deep in nature. She, like, blends in with her surroundings. Interesting. Interesting. The one thing that's really popping out is the reptiles. And I get this fierceness off of her. Like, she's angry. Cold-blooded is what I get. She's cold-blooded and angry. Interesting. The owl. The black egg. Something's hidden. And the wolf. You know, the funny thing is, even though this lady's eyes are shifty, I get the same energy off these two cards. Like, go ahead. Fuck around and find out. That's what I get. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? The unicorn. Very, very interesting energy. I notice a lot of this is very, very dark. Like, every card has this a heavy black tones. So one of the things that I see right here is that you're so knee deep in responsibility and keeping things in order that you're missing some type of abundance, some type of truth, some type of, like, there's a hidden element in your surroundings that you're not seeing, and they're trying to bring your attention to it. It's almost like they're pointing to it. Like, you can't believe it, you can't see it, you don't understand it. There's something that's going on because maybe your mind isn't right. So let's find out, what is it? I'm going to clarify the energy. I think I just want to do the owl. What is it that's hiding from us that we don't see? What is this abundance? The Chariot? The Magician? Let's just do the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles. This is like management. Like how you're navigating your environment. Like, I get with this. You know how the Magician has all the things on his table? You're using the pentacle, but you're not using everything that's on the table. This almost seems to me like you're an inexperienced boss, or you're new to a position where you're making a little bit more money, or you're making more money and you're not utilizing all the resources that are at your fingertips. Okay? Now let's clarify, the black egg, the hidden truth in this situation. Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Let's do the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups. Oh, it's because you don't care. You're not in it to win it. You're leading in a job, because a wolf energy too is a leader. But because you're not getting the results that you need, you're only using one of the resources available to you, but you got a whole table. this Magician doesn't clarify that enough. But traditionally, they have all of the elements. And I don't see the pentacle in there. Oh, it's because that's the only one you're using. That's what they said. That's why we're using this deck in particular. So yes, you're in a position. But you're using your authority. It's telling you need to play some mind tricks. You need to play some mind tricks at your game. At your job. You need to play a game at your job. You need to psych someone out, trick them into something. You know what this reminds me of? Like if you watch children or you babysit children, and I did that for a while. Like, you know how you have like cleanup songs? Like clean up, and they think it's fun. And they're like marching to the beat, but they have no idea that's really because you're just trying to motivate them to work. This is the energy that it's giving off. You're so pissed that you're not getting results. It's because you're being too much of a tyrant. And you need to be more fun and lighthearted. Interesting. Oh, you know what it is? With this Sigil Keeper, this job is eating you alive. Literally, it's like, see how I told you that the reptiles are like what's popping out? And like, you see how that snake is like right over in the frog? And it's like, your job is eating you. It's like, everything is like really getting to you and you know what to do, but you're a little overwhelmed with it and you need to take a step back and be like, okay, you need to re-strategize. That's it. Honestly, you need to re-strategize your career a little bit. Bliss, contentment, satisfaction, security. Yeah, you need to relax a little bit. You need to take some time out for you. You know what this also could be? With this card, I literally hear vacation. Like, you need to do some you time. And you need to relax a little bit. Maybe that's part of what it is. You've been working so much and you've been pushing yourself too hard that's why you're a little bit of a tyrant maybe. Or you're a little bit of a, you're just strict. You're just like, go do this, go do that, blah, blah, blah. And you need to be like, oh, go take a vacation and reset it. Because these people are trying to take advantage of you. And, yeah. Sing it, sister! Guides and Masters, what kind of advice, what else do you want to say to this person who's working their balls off? That's what I see. Snake. Swan. Get that snake off you. Get that snake off you. And the dolphin. And this card just flipped over. What is it? The Seven of Cups. Okay, so this comes with this. This is what it is. Remember how I said that snake's crawling all over the frogs, crawling all over her? And this card right here this is actually a reflection of how you see yourself. It's really creative and like redefining yourself. And it's like, I literally said, get that snake off you. You looking in the mirror, pull it off. Like, you get to create this situation. Bring more fun into the situation. Create illusion. It's create illusion. Have fun. Be jovial. Yeah, what was at the bottom? Lizard. And when you can't take the heat, get your tuchus out of the kitchen. That's it. You know what? When it comes to our careers, sometimes, especially with mine, I told you before in one of my other readings, if you follow me, you know, I very typically get caught up in my life because my job is in my home. I have a separate dwelling than it, but it's like everything is in one place. And sometimes it's really hard to compartmentalize. That was hard to get out. And it's hard to separate the jobs because there's so much to do. And I'm like, oh, well, if I go do this right now, then it is just done with. But then I forget I need to sit down and stop. So the biggest advice is take time for yourself. Think of things as a whole. There's the earth that's in here. Gaia's coming in. Take care of yourself. Take a vacation. It's time. Do a little fun. Add more fun into your life. Put a little sprinkle of sunshine. A little glitter in there. That's it. Have a good one.